Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Richard Taylor. First of all, I want to thank the organizers of this event. It's been wonderful that they're able to get young people together on a Sunday. Sunday is the last day of the week or beginning of the week that young people will ever come to events. But well done to the organizers. I'm very impressed. I want to talk from my mind. I want to talk about few things that this group can benefit from our long period of about 16 years, 17 years now that we've been on this subject. My wish is that as young people continues to develop in their life, they will continue to pick from all the issues around them, issues that has positive that has really developed their life into positive activities. Negative side of it is left behind, because there are so much opportunities to tap from in this country, because from my own little experience in life, dating back in the 60s when I was in the secondary school, boarding school in Abeokuta Grammar School, we had a very good educational background. And at the same time, we've been always making sure that we transfer such opportunities to those coming behind us. We've done so much. The past 17 years has been a lot of experience for me in working with young people. And the topic today is Think Again, which is such a strong combination in today's life of young people, because young people, which I have gone through life as a young man, growing up. Those period we had our parents, and the church and the mosque, directing our lives, developing us, both in education and the social aspect of our development, our growth in life. So think again has always been a word that one has to really sit down and, look into the meaning. It's not the dictionary that you need this time around to think again. It's your life. It's think again about what you are doing. Am I making progress? Is there anything I can do to change my life? Is there anything that I'm doing right? Is there anything that I need to do more? So you think again, and you need to sit down and plan your life. Your parents have done their best. They've given us education. The authorities have made provision to provide educational opportunities here in this country, comparable to other parts of underdeveloped countries. Take example of Africa. Certain parts of Africa, they always talk about it's well endowed. But the endowment, the opportunities, the wealth, they are not being well directed. The political scene there, they are corrupt politicians, very corrupt, that you cannot think of how all the wealth can be developed, as God has given that part of the world such wealth economically. So it's up to us, the people in this world, to sit down, think. Education, you have had opportunity to go to the primary school, secondary school, university, wherever. Even those who are not academically endowed, there is opportunities. There are vocational jobs that people can go to. There are careers in various forms, that people can tap into. This is a career. That's a career. Music is a career, but it has to be well tailored, to the minds of the people, not negatively. Someone was talking here. I was listening out there that street music. To me, I have a different perception about it, because in an environment of this nature, street music has to be nurtured towards the positive side of sending message out to the people, not negatively, not about drugs. The whole place is full of drugs. So negative side of that should be removed. There are opportunities here and there. Just think about it. Work hard. You have to work hard. And to me, the story of Damilola has inspired so much young people that today, any group that I go out to speak to, I think that story does go down in their minds, that such young person with the aspiration of coming over and was denied, such opportunity to develop such aspiration. Because today, when I look or meet with his age group that will have reached that age where they are today, it pleases me to see them develop to such a level of success in life. John Boyega is one of them. And many like that who came out from Peckham here, and today they are all doing well. People tell me that when I go out to talk, when I go to schools, I don't go to the right people. I used to laugh that, what do you mean? They said, I don't go to those young people that are smoking drugs at the corner. I said, yes, I do. I speak to them. I stop them. In my area there, I met in Lusham, I used to meet a lot of them. I'm not saying smoking ganja is, because we've all gone through it, No, you can't go to a boarding school, in Nigeria without, because I was a fan of Fela Ransom Kuti. I go to a shrine, when I went back to Nigeria after graduating from here. We go to a shrine every Fridays, and, smoking ganja is in the air all over the place. If you don't smoke it, you inhale it. And by the time you go out, you are like this. But that time, that kind of feeling is used positively, not negatively, to go and, get a knife and, stab someone. We use it negatively. Positively. Look at Fela Ransom Kuti. Think about all of them. Bob Marley, the Beatles. Mention a few. They all went through it, but positively. The result was positive. So that's why I'm saying to young people out there, I see them on the street and I go and accost them. That you don't smoke openly. You don't, you're coming from the college. Why are you smoking openly like this? Smoking ganja, and the smell is all over the place in the area. I said, look, you have to hide yourself. and you can't believe it. That was the last time I saw those guys there. They never came back there. I told them, look, you have open woods. Go there and smoke. The space is there for you. You will enjoy it. You know? Hyde Park Corner. It's a good place where young people, in those days. I'm talking of in those days in the 70s, right? Early 80s, when this high thing was just coming into the UK. You go there, you have a bit of the sniff, and you feel great, But these days, people use it negatively. They go and rob, they go and, artists, they need the inspiration. Inspiration comes from that. If, you don't laugh, I'm telling you the fact. If I see artists, those who write music, those who draw, I see them because their mind needs that upliftment, spiritually. It comes to them. And they use it to come up with various forms of thinking because their mind has been shown so many ways by which they can use that stuff positively. And that's why you see their work. Their work is selling. It's making millions. So today, my aim is to tell you, young people, that you sit down, think again about your life, the way your life is taking you. Think again about the opportunities you have here. There are jobs. People are saying, they are not in employment. There are jobs out there. There are financial houses. I was telling one or two people before I came in here that, look, we at the Damilola Taylor Trust, if you check our website, you'll see us working with financial houses in the city, working with, not in roads, working with Vodafone, just to get young people the opportunity, jobs, internship, work experience, leases. Leases, we've just completed first batch of an engagement with leases. They were looking for young people from this group, and they don't know how to approach them because young people from this group don't know how to get to the city. They have not taken a stride, because of the postcode. They are all scared. Right? We organized the workshop. We educated them, and we took them to the city. And today, I tell you, if you check our website, it's there. The outcome, Lysis has been able to give job opportunity for KYC, for internship, and work experience for young people, graduates or no graduates. They are there. They started this 1st of July. So you need to sit down, think about your life, because there's so much. Our parents have done so much. They've brought us from Africa, second slavery. You young people, we don't want you to do the jobs, the dirty jobs that we did when we were students here. I as a student, right, was working to earn a living as a cleaner in Green Park, in one hotel in Green Park. I'm not ashamed of saying it because I knew why I was doing that job, to pay my school fees, to pay for my rent, and to be able to wear the latest fashion in town. In those days, those days we used to have at the West End, Cannabis Street, you go there, you have this high heel for men. It's all gone out of fashion now. So we worked hard, and suddenly we went back to where we came from, and then we joined the civil service. I joined the civil service. I worked for almost 18 years before the tragedy occurred. And with that, I didn't allow that to depress me. I could have been on the street with, depression. I have to pick up myself, pick up my life again. I lost everything as a civil servant. I was to become a PAMSEC, Permanent Secretary, the Ministry of Defense. But I had to come back and support my family. And I had to support young people, because at that time, the life of young people in Peckham, Peckham is developed now. It's changed. There's a lot that has been done by the authorities. There's still a lot to be done. So for me, we need to keep working with this group. There are so much opportunities. I keep saying it. There are so much jobs out there. You need to just tap it. If you can't find jobs here in the UK, there are jobs in the Middle East. I have a few number of Nigerians who are working, who have been headhunted from this country. They've done very well, They've done very well here. They were headhunted to go and develop the nuclear power energy in the Emirates. So there are so much jobs all around the world. There are jobs in Nigeria. There are opportunities in Nigeria. Young people should go and develop that part of the world. In Ghana, in Sierra Leone, in India, there's so much. But if you just sit down, you get yourself depressed. There's no need for it. Make yourself happy. Settle down. Get married. Get children. Yeah, because in the Bible, it's in the Bible that you should procreate. The Lord said it. Go out there and procreate so that the world can continue to exist. If you don't procreate, that will be the end of this beautiful world. Because you don't produce young people to take over. Yes, you have to produce, not the other side of it, but procreating. Yeah, so I'll leave you with this short advice that opportunities are abound. Tap it. Make effort. And by the end of the day, you will see that all your effort that you have put into the struggle, so much to struggle about, all the effort, if you struggle, you continue with your vision, it will come to fruition. It will, by the grace of God. It will come to fruition. We need to work hard. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I have to leave you. Thank you.